Where Things Come Back, a young adult fantasy novel penned by John Corey Whaley in 2012, earned prestigious accolades such as the Michael L. Prince and William C. Morris Awards. The narrative unfolds in the quaint town of Lilly, Arkansas, and revolves around a series of mysterious disappearances and reappearances that transpire there. Cullen Witter, a high school senior yearning to escape what he perceives as a stagnant town, serves as the story's narrator. Following a date with an older girl named Alma, Cullen's older brother Gabriel suddenly vanishes. Throughout the summer, Cullen tirelessly searches for his missing sibling, but no trace of him is ever found. Simultaneously, the novel introduces Benton'S Sage, a young man engaged in missionary work in Ethiopia. Struggles in adapting to the culture lead him to experience a crisis of faith, yet his local contact, named Marital, offers guidance and support. Marital, the pastor of a nearby church that provides aid such as food and medical care, becomes instrumental in Benton's journey. Meanwhile, back in Lilly, news spreads that a woodpecker believed to be extinct has reappeared in the town, capturing widespread attention and overshadowing Gabriel's disappearance. Birdwatchers flock to the area, which leaves Cullen growing weary of the situation. Convinced of Gabriel's demise, he becomes reluctant to discuss the mystery any further. Around the same time, Benton returns to the United States after an unsuccessful missionary endeavor. He enrolls in university, studying English with aspirations of becoming a novelist. Building a friendship with his roommate Cabot'S, Benton wrestles with the disappointment stemming from his shaken faith in God. During the Christmas break, he remains on campus and tragically takes his own life by leaping from the school bell tower. Cullen encounters his old friend Ada at work, who had left town following the deaths of two of her ex-boyfriends. Reconnecting with Ada prompts Cullen to reflect on his circumstances for the first time. Overwhelmed by the realization that he will never see his older brother again, Cullen succumbs to tears, finding solace in Ada's comforting presence. Seeking answers, Cullen's mother consults a psychic who provides vague hints about Gabriel's whereabouts. Prompted by this new information, Cullen's mother abruptly ushers him into the car, embarking on a quest to locate Gabriel. Guided by the psychic's instructions, they arrive at an empty field, only to discover Gabriel's absence. To gain insights into Gabriel's state of mind, Cullen reaches out to his brother's friends for any clues about his thoughts and emotions during his final days. Unfortunately, the police later inform Cullen that the active search for Gabriel has been halted. Meanwhile, at the university, Cabot undertakes the task of cleaning out Benton's room. In doing so, he stumbles upon Benton'S Diary, containing reflections on passages from the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible. Intrigued, Cabot becomes consumed with studying the Book of Enoch, a particular focus within the Ethiopian Bible. During this time, Cabot encounters Alma, and their whirlwind romance swiftly leads to marriage. In Lilly, John Barling, the ornithologist determined to prove the existence of the extinct woodpecker, successfully captures a photograph of the elusive bird. Plans are made to unveil the photograph at an upcoming town festival. Cullen decides to attend the festival, motivated partly by his desire to see Ada, who has been avoiding him. At the event, he crosses paths with John, who reveals his lifelong belief that it is his destiny to provide evidence of the woodpecker's existence. Simultaneously, Alma and Cabot's marital bond begins to deteriorate as Cabot's fixation on the Book of Enoch intensifies, neglecting his responsibilities at home. Alma eventually leaves Cabot, and the narrative momentarily shifts to a flashback, highlighting the events leading up to her initial date with Cullen at the start of the novel. Cabot follows Alma to Lilly, discovering Cullen's address and confronting him. However, a surprising encounter occurs when Cabot encounters Gabriel outside and proceeds to kidnap him. Lost in his delusions, Cabot firmly believes that Gabriel is the angelic figure he envisions, leading him to hold his brother captive and subject him to relentless theological interrogations. However, as months pass, Cabot's initial fervor wanes, and he grows disillusioned with their conversations. Meanwhile, in Lilly, John Barling prepares to depart from the town. Disheartened by the realization that the bird he had thought to be the woodpecker is, in fact, a different species altogether, he faces disappointment. In the midst of these events, Cullen remains at home, contemplating the recent news. Suddenly, he notices Gabriel in the driveway, having been released by Cabot and finding his way back home at last. Overwhelmed with joy, Cullen dashes downstairs to embrace his long-lost brother. As the book draws to a close, Cullen pokes Gabriel's shoulder, a simple act to confirm that his brother's return is indeed real. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.